Hey guys, Novaexplosion, and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Let's load this up. We're in Guerrilla Fortress. I believe we just got Claire, and we have to look around for students, is what they said. Not sure if we have to, but I would like to. So let's, what happens if we go, oh, that's where we're supposed to go. They did say there were some students. I would like to see if we can find them. If we can find the students that, Elliot was talking about earlier. I think it was at the end of last stream. I remember last stream I was hungry and I wanted to end. We went over the time I wanted to. Also, we have shops. Oh, this is a rest shop. I will exchange some Seventh Mass. Why not, right? There we go. Beautiful. Do I want to rest? I don't even know if I want to rest. Yeah, we're good. We don't need to rest. Resting's pointless. Huh? Oh, it's just this book again. I remember trying to find the owner, but with everything that's happened, I've forgotten all about it. I know. Would you like to have it? Someone might as well get some use out of it. I'd just get disposed of if it sat around. Oh, this is one of those chronicles. I am not reading these. I did not want to do reading in this playthrough. But good to have. I'm not really sure what those books do, if they open up anything for like a cutscene or whatever, but good to have it, I guess. Yeah, let's just look around the fortress before moving on to plot. I believe there were some students. Elliot said it as if there were students here, so I would like to see them if we could. Oh, this looks like a student. Yo, your name looks familiar. Monk? I don't know. You look vaguely familiar. Ugh, it's no use. Just can't tune in. Is that you, Monk? I need like a callback. Something. I need to know something about this guy. Maybe I'll remember him. Oh, hello. Heard you guys were here. Glad to see you're all safe, though. Same to you. Impressive work to make it all the way from the academy. I suppose it is, but we first years had a lot of second years helping us escape when the academy was first attacked. After that, the 4th Armored Division took me in and gave me shelter, so here I am. Not that interesting of a story, really. Worse yet, kinda cliched. Doubt it'd get read on the radio even if I sent it in. We're not really here to get gripped here. Looking to be gripped here. You're alive. Why are you so down? Why do you think? It's practically impossible to tune into any radio stations around here. Really, dude, that's what you're worried about? Even if by some miracle you do manage, it's all war all the time. It's so incredibly tedious. Yo, I'm with this guy. Why do JRPGs always have to center on war? He's got a point. To make matters worse, there hasn't been a Abentime broadcast since war broke out. I lived for that show. Lived for it. Did you know what happened to the host of Abentime? Oh, that's not the one that Vita hosted, is it? Yes, it was. Rin and I used to listen all the time, but that was back before we knew its host's true colors. Huh. Hey, don't let it get you too down. You're still breathing, that's something. I guess, even if it feels like my love has been stolen from me, I can't stay gloomy like this forever. Wow, that's a pretty deep depression. Then let's leave him to wallow in it. We got better things to do. I remember his name. I don't really remember when we saw him in Cold Steel 1. I don't remember ever doing a request for him. Maybe I did do a request, I just cannot remember. He's definitely one of the students I don't remember very well. Oh, this is a student. Good to see you all again. Had a feeling you were the new arrivals I heard about. Monica. Oh, you're Laura's friend from the swimming club. You I remember. I remember your face, at least. Then the army took both you and Monk in? That's right, and I've been trying to help them out ever since. Sounds like you had a pretty rough time. Beats the alternative. I'm just glad Klein helped us get this far, even if we did end up getting separated. You guys haven't met up with Laura yet, have you? I was kind of hoping you would have. Us two, we're just not exactly sure where she is right now. We do think we're getting closer, though, so it should be a matter of time. Really? Trust us, there's nothing to worry about. Yep, we'll find her, promise. Thank you all, that's really reassuring. Be sure to say hi to her for me whenever you do find her. Of course. Nice chat, nice chat. What does this shop have? Yo, ordnance. I did want to see if I can buy some quartz. Actually, I should probably do this later. I have a funny suspicion that we're not going to be doing too much fighting for a while because we're going to head back to Ymir. They did say we're going to go back to Ymir. I'm not really sure what's going to happen once we go back to Ymir, but we'll figure it out the hard way. Oh my, if it isn't little Elliot, have you finished talking with the Lieutenant General? Yeah, we just met him. Do you have to report? To report to him? Words. I do, though first I have a bit of a maintenance work to do on my little darlings here. I wish I could trust the maintenance team to do their job, but their work's been sloppy, so I have to finish it myself. You'd think they could at least manage a proper cleaning. One of these days, I'm gonna introduce their heads to my spanner. For someone so pretty, she's really rather scary. She works directly under Dad, actually. She's also the most skilled tank officer in the division. The thing is, she's really particular about tanks. They're almost like her children. Alright, that's weird. I will be leaving after that. Any other students I could find? This is Claire. Don't think I really need that. I think that's it. Let's just go to Valimar. Well, this is where we're supposed to wait for the captain to finish up preparations. Is there anything else we can do, or should we just wait here?
Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
Oh.
My game is so loud. Not for you guys, for me. I have to lower it just a bit. I don't want to like override. I don't want to feel like I'm screaming when I'm commentating. That's better.
You're not in uniform.
I'd be something of a walking target if we were to travel to any Alliance-ruled areas dressed like that, after all.
Well, at least you're not in that, the dress that looked like you were on a date.
This outfit doesn't look too strange on me, does it?
No, it actually looks better than what you were wearing before. And by before, I don't mean your uniform, I mean what you wore when we rendezvous with you and Grower.
No, absolutely not. You just look so different in it that it took me a moment to recognize it was you.
Alright, it doesn't make her look that different. It's neat and all, it's a different uniform, but it doesn't like change her appearance. I can recognize her fine.
Yeah, it really suits you.
I agree.
Thank you very much.
Feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden.
Fee, aren't you a teenager?
Can't blame a guy for falling for a pretty girl, Fee. It's what we do.
I think this is one mystery about humans I'm content not trying to get my head around.
You're all ready to depart then?
Dad!
I've given my subordinates their orders. They will be backing you up as best they can in my absence. Should you need anything, let them know. They will be able to get in contact with me if need be.
Very well. Leave everything here to us. In return, I will be counting on you to support the young lions of the Academy.
I will, sir.
Elliot, I'm astounded by just how much stronger you've become in less than a year. You might not appreciate me saying this, but everything you've done has just confirmed in my mind that sending you to Thor's was the right choice after all.
Honestly, Dad, I feel the same way. It wasn't what I wanted to do originally, but if not for enrolling there, I never would have met all of my friends. So while I couldn't imagine I'd ever feel this way at the time, I'm really grateful to you now.
I'm glad to hear that. Looking at you now, it's clear that you're finally ready to forge your own path through life and make your own choices. As such, once this war is over, and this nation is back to the way it was, if you still wish to live your life as a musician, you will have my full support.
You'd actually allow that?
I'm true to my word. You needn't rush to decide what you want to do now, though. I imagine that if you keep fighting alongside your classmates, you will eventually realize what you want to do. And a choice reached after long, serious thought is not one you will regret.
Thanks, Dad. To tell you the truth, I'm really not sure what I want to do anymore. But by this war's end, I'm sure I'll know too.
That's my boy. Well, I wish all of you luck and good health. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
Bye then.
The best to you too, sir.
Take care, Dad.
Peace out. Valimar just suddenly gets his strength back. How convenient that Valimar has this whole system and it allows us to explore the areas and all that. Talk about plot convenience. Hey, back in Ymir. Huh? Why does this place look so familiar? Because it's the end of Ymir. We came here during our trip. What? Machias wasn't here when we went to Ymir. It's the end of Ymir Valley. We came here during our trip. Wait. Looks like we managed to make it back safely. I thought Elliot and them didn't see Reen's hometown. Wow, we seriously traveled all that distance? Just like that? My legs kind of feel like jelly. It's astounding what your Divine Knight is capable of. And in the same vein, it's disturbing to think the Azure Knight may be capable of this as well. The Azure Knight might be stronger. But that won't be for long, only because Crow has more experience. You got that right. The last thing we need is that thing showing up in front of us out of nowhere. Keep in mind, using Spirit Pack consumes plenty of mana, and the places where you can use it are limited. As its uses, yes, but personally, I think there are too many negatives to design a full-scale operation around it. Oh, there goes Valimar. Mana decreasing, entering inactive state. Valimar? Is he alright? Between the battle earlier and using the Spirit Path to get here, he must have used up all the mana he had. Just let him rest for a day. He should be able to recover enough to travel again. I guess it's good night for you, huh? Thanks, Valimar. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to reunite if not for your help, so thanks. You must not need thank me. Do not hesitate to call me again should that need arise. Alright, we should head back to Ymir before the sun sets. Watch your step, okay? Will do. I thought that Elliot, Machias, and Fee haven't been to Ymir, but maybe I'm mistaken. Also, how do I tell my parents that we did not save Elise or Princess Alphen? He looks like he's sleeping a lot more peacefully now. Father Bernard said his condition has been gradually improving. He also said it would likely be some time before he regains consciousness. I see. Is there anything we could do to help? Please don't hesitate to tell us. Uh-huh, we're guests, so we need to chip in and do our part. Bean, your friends are always so sweet. I appreciate the offer, but I know how tired you must all be. I think it would be best if you spent the day relaxing. Perhaps you could even set tomorrow aside as a day off. We don't have time for that, Mom. Like, we got stuff to do. But, why not? Valimar's out of commission anyway, so we're gonna be here whether we like it or not. Plus, we gotta get in some R&R while you still can. It's hard to take it easy when you're still not sure if the rest of us are even safe. As much as I agree with you, Elliot, I think they're probably right. We need to be at our peak when we're looking out for them. Can't argue with that logic. Like Celine said, we're stuck here anyway, so let's make the most of it out of this well-deserved break. I hate it when the cat is right. Roger. I think I'll start tinkering with the town's communications equipment then. Okay then. So what happens now? Ymir rest day 1. Are these like free days? Are they gonna give me tasks to do? Kind of like Cold Steel 1? Feels kind of weird to have a day off. I guess I could kill time by hanging out with the others. Wouldn't hurt to go out to the valley, get some light exercise in either. Oh, we get bond episodes? Bonding points. Yo, bonding's back. Bonding points. On days off, you can view bonding events with Reen's classmates or other support members. Is this the same as Cold Steel 1? These events require bonding points. Viewing a character's bonding event raises that. Yeah. Okay, this is literally the same as Cold Steel 1. Advance the story, inspect the door to Reen's room, and select rest. Occasionally, there will be key events which must be viewed before proceeding. Alright, so these are like 3 days of Cold Steel 1. Enjoy your free time. Yo, we could bond with Toval, everyone basically. So we're definitely bonding with Toval, because I love Toval. So we're definitely gonna bond with Toval. What's up, Toval? Whew, glad we managed to make it back from Celtic, alright. Was it a risky venture? Sure, but we could... Was it a risky venture? Sure, but we found your classmates and even managed to join up with Captain Claire. Yeah, I say all came good out of this. I like the way Toval thinks. I think like that too. So I'd say it all paid off in spades. I'll second that. Thanks in large part to you. I never could have done half of that on my own. All I did was back you up a little bit. It's kind of what we bracers do. Speaking of, time for you to get back to work. Your mom asked you to do something for her. Time for me to get back to work. Your mom asked me to do something for her. That's not even a joke either. And after that, got stuff dealing with the village's defenses. Never a dull moment when you're with me. Yo, dude, we should just chill together. Man, he does sound swamped. We were supposed to be taking today to rest. I feel like I should probably help him with whatever Mom asks him to do. Do it. What my mom asked you to do anyway? I can help you out if you want. I mean, I am her son. Really? That'd be great. She told me she lost her wedding ring during the chaos of the Jaeger attack. Oh, that's very dire. This ain't gonna be easy to find, so an extra pair of eyes is very much appreciated. Anything for you. And so, Reen and Toval started working together to hunt down the missing ring. How are we gonna find the wedding ring in the snow? It could be buried under the snow. That ring's as good as gone. As small as Ymir was, searching for a small ring in a place covered in snow was like searching for a white palm on a foggy day. That's a reference I don't understand. Isn't a palm something in this game? I don't really get the reference, the punchline though. However, they persevere, combining the village from top to bottom, and... Did we find it? Picked up Lucia's ring. Oh wow, it was just in that pile of snow with a shovel. This is it, Mom's wedding ring. How'd it end up here? Well, I guess that's taken care of. I'm glad we managed to find it. You can't get much more important than a wedding ring. No kidding. Thanks for helping me look. I mean, shouldn't Toval be saying that because it was his job first? Achoo! Oh, the cold's starting to get to you? I'm not surprised. We've been scoping around every edge of the snowy ground for a while. Want to hit the bats after we hand this back to your mom? Now that's an idea. I was gonna say that's a pretty lame bonding event if that's all that was. Ring in hand, they returned to the mansion. After delivering it safely to Reen's mother, who was overjoyed at the safe return, they walked together to Phoenix Wings. If that was the bonding event, that would have been really lame. Ah, nothing like a hot bath after a day of work. Really washes all the tiredness away and brings you back to life. It really does. Thanks again for letting me help you out, Toval. You didn't have to do that at all. Haha, shouldn't I be thanking you? And come on, it's still part of the job. Would have taken longer to find without your help. Looks like those field studies of yours paid off after all. Maybe. At the very least, I know joining the academy has allowed me to do all kinds of things I couldn't have either. Whether finding Mom's ring so quickly was a result of that or not, it's one of the best things I've ever done. Why'd you choose to go there anyway? Yo, that mark on Reen's chest is so noticeable. Were you planning on becoming a soldier? And that was the plan originally. Back then, I felt as though I was a burden to my family. But I wanted to become independent. I thought joining the army would let me do that for a while making use of my combat skills. Huh. Keep in mind, that was then. Now I feel like I want to do something else. Something I decide for myself, rather than feel like I've been pushed into. I still don't know what that is, though. Kinda pathetic, huh? Not at all. These things take time. Yeah? You know, there was a time when I used to be all alone. I had no friends, no family, no one to rely on at all. Then one day, by total coincidence, I ran into old Mitch, who started giving me jobs to take care of as an mediator. Though at that point, I lived alone for so long I kept trying to isolate myself out of sheer stubbornness. Wow, that's kind of hard to imagine seeing as you are now. I can't assume a person's always been how they are now. People are constantly changing. Still, despite all that, I went on to meet a certain somebody who changed my life forever, and I eventually became a bracer. Is that Sarah, the person you're talking about? It's fate, just like me fighting alongside with you guys now. And you never know what fate's got in store for you. Fate, huh? You got all your classmates at your side, or you will anyway. I'm sure it'll work out just fine for you. Follow the promise from a guy who's walked a tough road to get where he is too. Thanks, I sure hope that's the case. We got our hands too full to do any serious thinking now, but I'll keep thinking it over when I can. That was nice, learning more about Toval. Me and Toval stayed in the bath for a while longer, enjoying its invigorating warmth before stepping out and leaving Phoenix Wings. Always learning more about my boy is nice. Alright. We have one more bonding point. Who do we want to use it on? I kind of say Claire, because I really want to learn more about Claire. I feel like we learned a good amount about Machias and Ellie and all them. I really want to learn more about like Claire and Toval, so I think we use it on Claire. Last night, I took the liberty of modifying the station's communication equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP words. In theory, this will allow them to inform us of any incoming danger, and in turn allow us to be more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd also like to make note of any possible points of entry into the village. I can't thank you enough, Captain. The people here can rest easy knowing they got your team watching over them. No thanks necessary. It wasn't as if I left my RMP duties behind when I decided to accompany you. I believe that's the best I can honor His Excellency's legacy to. I wonder if there's anything I could do to help her keep the village safe. Do it. Is there anything else I can help you with? I want to keep this place safe, so just say the word. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of the town? There's one concern that I'd like to put to rest if I can. Gladly.